Good morning, everybody. It's Friday, February 18th, the first Friday of Lent. It's my post-run walk-off. And yesterday, Stephanie and I took Catherine. She's our number 4 of 6, actually 7, one in heaven. Yesterday we did celebrate what would have been the birth date of our beautiful little Therese, who didn't make it to this world, breathe her first breath here, but she's now breathing in eternity, and we do regard her as a family saint. So anyways, yesterday we took Catherine to Hillsdale. If you've been following a little bit of that story, she's had some significant health battles that innumerable doctors haven't quite figured out. And it's been 2 steps forward, 1 step back, sometimes the opposite. And as a father, I'm just so moved at how God has forged in her a soul of loving acceptance, of uniting it with Christ. And she's in the top percentage of applicants, or those who are accepted to Hillsdale, scholarship-wise, academic-wise. So, I'm very proud of her. Pray for her. She's competing this weekend, if you will, or experiencing it. Just very impressed with Hillsdale. Another episode, another time, I'll talk about that. But anyways, on the way back, my wife and I, Stephanie, we're just chatting. It was a delightful time. As you know, when you have a lot of kids and they're little, it seems like your conversations are multi-episodic, right? Like our dates were actually just going out to the mailbox, or we could get in 3 sentences without being interrupted. So we had unmitigated hour and 15-minute drive back from Hillsdale. And here's the thing. We're aware of the clouds in this world, right? We're aware of the realities of politics and the COVID crisis and individual peoples and families and relationships and all those things that we can readily think of that are challenging. Maybe even some of you right now are experiencing some clouds. You're battling with anxiety or discord. And 2 things I guess I want to say. One is there's no room for discord in a soul filled with praise. By the way, we're forging that more fully in our family with 5 other families every Tuesday night. We are gathering to praise, and it has been so powerful. Number 2 is that I think one of the most powerful ways to defeat the enemy right now, by the way, the enemy has no power if God did not allow him. It's a little bit of a mystery, you know, we're battling Satan and all that, yes, but God is allowing him a very short leash. A great talk by Father Ripperger, maybe I'll link it in the show notes. He really conveys this point. You know, if God is almighty, he is, he's omnipotent, then Satan's influence is entirely permitted by God. And then the next question is, why does he? Well, that's a mystery, but I think Father Ripperger says it's to really forge us in virtue. It strengthens us, right? Humble thanks. Humble thanks is the antidote, the weapon against the enemy, and that is to be mindful of all the things that we're thankful for. So we had a little bit of a thanks, praise fest in the car ride on the way back from Hillsdale, Steph and I was just saying, you know, Stephanie, think about it, you know. First of all, God has given us our lives, this air that we breathe. God has given us this country where we have these unlimited, or I should say unprecedented in history, liberties and freedoms and opportunities in spite of its challenges. God's given me you, my beautiful wife, and our journey that brought us together, and our kids, and they're healthy, you know, with the challenges of Catherine duly noted. But gosh, we're in a community that we can have access to just about anything we need. I mean, really, we're living like kings, you know. 99% of people in this country are living better than kings were 2 centuries ago, 3 centuries ago, in terms of the provisions we have. So thank you, Jesus, for that. Thank you. So have a praise fest, have a thanks fest. Defeat the enemy. It's a very powerful thing to do. It vanquishes the shadows, it vanquishes the darkness, and God gives us families as the contexts to do this. You know, if we do it together with our spouse, our children, it's powerful. In fact, I'd say there's probably nothing more powerful than foster this culture of thanks and praise in this Lenten season. So join us in the journey. Go to ilovemyfamily.us. Have a really blessed weekend, and all of our thoughts and prayers for you.